Hey, this is Nick with Obsessed Garage and welcome to another OG Academy video. If you have Alcantara anywhere in your car and especially on the steering wheel, chances are eventually it's going to get matted, kind of oily, and just generally dirty. So we thought it'd be a good idea to make a video to show you how to properly clean your Alcantara, specifically using Sonax Alcantara cleaner. So let's go over the things you'll need to do this properly. Obviously, you'll need some Sonax Alcantara cleaner specifically for use on Alcantara. You're also going to want a brush, a sponge, or a damp cloth. I personally like the Colourlock brush that we offer. It works really well for leather and Alcantara. You're going to want some masking tape. 3M precision masking tape is good because of its water resistant properties. And you're also going to need a couple of interior towels. So let's get into the process of actually cleaning this wheel. We have a steering wheel out of a 2018 TTRS here for our example. And the first thing we're going to do is tape off the leather sections. I like to do this just as a precaution. Sometimes this Alcantara cleaner can discolor leather slightly, but it's better safe than sorry. Just go ahead and tape it off. There we go. And I'll put another wrap down there at the bottom as well. Obviously we're doing this on a steering wheel outside of the car, but know that all of these principles apply while you're working on door cards or dashboards or anything inside the car as well. Okay, now that we're taped up and we know we're not going to damage the leather on the steering wheel, we can grab our cleaner and start applying it. This is a foaming spray head, as you'll see, so we're just going to put one layer of foam right over the top. You don't have to apply it on the entire surface of the Alcantara. That is what the brush will do. We'll kind of move it around a little bit. Before you start cleaning, I want to say you don't need to be super aggressive with this brush. Additionally, you're going to want to move in north-south or east to west motions. No circles and don't alternate. So as you'll see, I'll start working down the steering wheel. Just working the product in. The chemical will do 90% of the work, so don't feel like you need to scrub or really get in there with the brush. We're just distributing it. Okay, the top part is done, so I'm going to do the inner part now. Again, I'll just spray the foam right along there, and then I'll grab my brush and go like this again. Now all the product is worked in, and we will grab one of our interior towels and get the product off. Do know that if your steering wheel is really dirty or really oily, you might have to repeat this process 2, 3, maybe even 4 times. Basically, just do it until you get the Alcantara to the point you want without causing any damage to it. Now that we've got the majority of the chemical off, we can move on to fluffing up the Alcantara and finally drying it. If you have access to compressed air or a Tornador air tool, that works wonders on Alcantara to fluff it up and fully dry it out. But since we're here in the studio, I'll show you how to do it with just a brush and a towel. Basically, all we're going to do is push the Alcantara one way and then kind of fluff it back up in the other direction. And we'll just go down the whole steering wheel doing that. So pushing it down, fluffing it up a little bit. So now that our steering wheel is fully fluffed up and dry, we can start removing this tape. If you notice that your Alcantara is pilling, or you're noticing little balls of Alcantara building up while you're drying or even the day after, you can consider sanding the Alcantara. If you need more info on how to do that, check out our video we did on Alcantara sanding. And now it's fully clean. Sonax Alcantara Cleaner is an excellent product, and as always, we have it and all the supporting tools you'll need on our website at obsessedgarage.com. And if you have any questions, you can let us know down in the comments or reach out directly at support@obsessedgarage.com.